Welcome to Amherst Stadium in Jacksonville, Alabama. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the FIU Panthers and the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, Jacksonville State's head coach told me before the game, he said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defenses have been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they have put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The inside handoff. Crosses the 35. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, do you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Finds his target down the middle. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is...
Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down? They got it, kept the drive alive. They end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Jacksonville State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the sophomore running back. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 in their victory. Caught in the backfield, it's Gentry. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Tight end now in motion. Pulls and fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a grab over the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Could not make his way to the corner. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to keep it in the air. Skips away from pressure. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Way back close to his end zone as he makes the catch. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They go to the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Working that left side. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Panthers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. Find some fresh air. Here's a little room there. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play.
Punt, and he's got room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. On target. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires quickly. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. The snap sets up to throw. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Panther! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. But who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Caught by Williams on the right. At the 45 on his way. Turning on the Jets. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Here comes the heat, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Keeps it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got rid of it just in time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Quickly complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's down immediately, but they convert on 4th down and keep the drive alive. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We start with a look at New Mexico State taking on the Sam Houston Bearcats.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Ford International comes out to start this drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. This time it's complete.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown, FIU. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
The run inside. It's Savage. Got enough for the first. Great move. Now he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Defense in press coverage. Might as well stick with him. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back into the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit home, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation if they were expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
The give to the back. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. The give to the back. Running to Green. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Handoff to the lone back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The Panthers are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Just feeds to running back. Picks up the first down. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Nelson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes second and 7. They're going to run it. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It's complete to the left. He'll be brought down at the 46. And
Coach's decision. Coach's decision.
Fourth down coming. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. There he goes. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy. Fourth down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. To the air on first down. Pulls it in, it's Savage. At the 40, there he goes. Took it all the way inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and 10 from the 40. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long. Snags it, and he's open. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Maybe some room here. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Panthers will have it 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Stone. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The pitch. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Guess not all doinks are bad. Off the right, upright, and through. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Snags it, and there's running room. Takes it in. Touchdown, Panthers. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
This is just complimentary football, and we're seeing it now. Offense scoring points and the defense doing their job. Great job flying to the ball, forcing that football loose, picking it up, convoy to go score, David. Everything going their way.
Everything going their way, making plays, and this offense is going to have to find some answers. Now dug yourself a hole. Going to get in predominantly passing situations. This offense has got to find something fast.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. And the defense gets home with the pressure and knock him down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
That's caught by Williams. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Quarterback will keep it. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be fourth down. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They bring him down strong. Effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.